Hey guys, welcome back. Another part, GT Sport. One moment, I have to switch screens again. Because of the separate recording on the PC. Alright, last part we finished the driving school. And I would say we can continue with the mission challenges. So let's go. Mission challenge: overtake your rivals, knock down cones, see if you've got what it takes to get yourself out of the various tough situations in these mission challenges. Let's see if we have what it takes. Raise your position before the end. We are not allowed to collide with objects. A short battle on two corners. Raise your position, being wary not to drive off track. Let's do it. Ah, we also have videos here. It slows a bit the flow down, but still it's nice for a deep playthrough to experience it all. So I am clicking them.
This is a short battle between two corners. Make sure to keep the car within the track as you overtake your rivals.
Didn't seem too hard. Let's see what we bake of it. Or make of it. Here we go. In the Mazda. I think it's a Mazda. Oh no, I think... Yeah, it's a Mazda, I think. Oh man. Time enough. Oh, this is really easy. Woohoo! Beautiful scenery, by the way. Attempt overtaking on an oval track with high average speeds, even slight contact with the wall will incur a big time loss. Alright?
This is a short race on an oval track. Be careful of contact with the walls when overtaking other cars.
So it looks easy enough. By the way, the YouTube video here is like atrocious quality. It's like 640 times 480 or whatever that resolution was way back. Really bad quality. Probably my internet bandwidth. That it's dynamically adjusted to a lower resolution or something. Right, here we go. Ooh, that was indeed a short race. It are really like mini bites, these challenges. By the way, that are a lot of mini bites. I hope there will be a bit more substantial stuff also going on. Tokyo City Battle. The concrete walls close in as you take on blind corners. Overtake your rivals on the Tokyo Expressway.
The Tokyo Expressway is a course encircled by concrete walls. Always keep your eyes ahead and avoid collisions with your opponents.
Cool track. Also cool, the concrete drums you hear, like the gutters in the road. It's pretty neat addition. But there's, I thought almost like the only difference between driving school and the challenges is that there is no vocal guidance in the video, but there was here. But somehow I seem to forget that there was like a voiceover in the other ones. I'm just gonna check. This is my obsessive compulsive nature. I thought this was totally silent, but...
This is a short race on an
But it
oval
wasn't.
track. Be careful of...
It's just me being stupid. Come on, game, what are you preparing?
The Tokyo Expressway.
Okay, here we go. See you later. See you later. Woohoo! Come on, you can hardly not gold these. They are so easy. Knock over as many traffic cones as you can within the time limit. Ah, okay, these are always super fun. And they can be super hard. In GT4, I remember, I think it was in the Japanese circuit or this parking lot, it was like super hard.
Knock over as many pylon cones as you can within the time limit. When you pick up speed in the latter half, remember that letting off the throttle will make it easier to turn.
Ah, you really have to kick them all out over. 100. Woohoo! Oh, I missed one. God damn it. Damn, I missed one. By the way, I don't think my clutch is working, which is a bit of a shame. I'm gonna check out how to enable the clutch. But we'll do that after this video. Ah man, two were standing. God damn it. This is also not really skill based. This is simply a bit of luck, I guess. Here, one is standing. But how the hell can I avoid that? Two are standing. What the hell did I do different than the previous runs? One is standing. Come on, man. This is frustrating. Do I have to approach it at an angle or something? No, still standing. One standing. Actually, a bit of an annoying challenge, this. One standing. Jesus Christ. Then my first run was actually not that bad. Two, three standing. Even more standing. Jesus Christ. This is not really fun. I felt some nice challenges, but this is simply pure luck. Jesus Christ. I'm not sure whether I'm gonna be able to withstand the frustration of this. Yeah, what can I do about this? This is just wow. Wow. Somehow I don't make enough speed that first bunch of cones. Why 99? If... Huh? And I saw in my mirror, I saw them still standing. Here, they were upright. Oh. And why is... Oh, previous record is 99. Okay, I have 100. But I saw them still... Here, I saw them still standing. Here, check it out. The first bunch. I actually wanted to quit because... but I just want a practice drive. Here, to the left, they were still standing. So maybe you don't have to knock them over, but only touch them or something. Okay, so I could have made this like way quicker because I restarted each time I saw them standing in my mirror. But the cones standing is not per definition a fill. Jesus. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Very stupid. Participate in a race on a high-speed track using a Group 4 class car. Raise your position to the top from behind the pack. Okay, so we have 2 medium angled corners, 1 sharp corner. First sharp corner after start finish.
Challenge a high-speed race in a Group 4 racing machine. Getting right behind the rivals in front of you will increase the speed of your car. Use this slipstream effect to overtake your rivals.
Jesus Christ, the resolution is genuinely atrocious of this video. Okay, it's a 5th gear. Fifth gear in the last corner. Oh shit, sorry. Woohoo! A battle on a technical section with consecutive corners. Get on the inside of your rivals. Exciting. Okay, left, right, left is what I saw.
Jump into the space on the inside of your rivals at the corners. Be careful of contact with the other cars when you change your driving line.
So it's a left in second. Oh, this is that really tough right-hander. Then all the way second gear. This is a bit weird camber. Okay, long right. then sharp left, and faint right, and finish. Looks easy enough. Oh, wrong button. Wow, what a weird dashboard this car has, man. Oops, my bad. Really not weird, but actually an ugly dashboard. It looks like what they thought would be futuristic in the 80s. Oops. But me complaining about the dashboard is not helping win the race. So let's cut it out, me. Woohoo! By the way, I think I said that it was a Mustang, but it was actually a Camaro with the dashboard. I already found it weird because we already drove a Mustang and then the dashboard didn't strike me at all, so it was weird that now it would have. How fast can you go before the finish line? Gain speed quickly by getting behind your rivals and using their slipstream. Cool music.
Get right behind your rivals, using their slipstream to increase your speed. The slipstream effect is greater when you are closer, but be careful not to run into the other cars.
Yeah, that's a pretty big speed difference over there. So it's not... Oh, you have to... it's about speed, not place. We have to get to 250 in the Audi. Take the Group 4 car to participate in a freshman race. Be wary of making driving mistakes and aim to win. This is what I dislike. I now am going into like a fictitious car, which I totally find going against the Gran Turismo philosophy of being a simulator. Like if I want to have like space cars, I will play Mass Effect Andromeda. Anyways, let's make the best of it anyhow.
Challenge a 2-lap freshman race in a Group 4 machine. Try not to make any mistakes and aim to win the race.
Okay, we can do this. Here we go. Sorry. That's a pretty decent, it's glued to the road, this car. Pretty decent grip. Woohoo! Okay, I'm just gonna watch the replay to see how disturbed I am by these fictitious cars. Maybe it's not that bad, but I think I will not enjoy it. Yeah, I don't even like the design of the back side. The front is okay, but they're also way too big. It almost looks like a truck, like yeah, I don't know what it is, or like a train. Doesn't look like the most agile, responsive vehicle. Although it drove like a charm, but still. That's the same thing I have, gripe I have with like big Lamborghinis. They're simply way too big. Navigating a little village in a Lamborghini, I imagine that would be like annoying.
Ma chambre.
Yoo-hoo! Oh man, if we receive a car for each stage, that will be a lot of cars after these challenges. A nice and shiny GTR. Who would say no to that? Mileage exchange. Use the mileage points you've earned to acquire items. No, I haven't tried that yet. Participate in a race in your favorite Group 4 car. Who will reign as king of the resort circuit? Which Dragon Trail? That's the track. Unable to enter. You do not comply with the regulation. You are using the wrong category of car. Please use this type of car. Oh, nice. It's only 428 bhp, I guess. But I like the Nissan, so that's good. Probably not a coincidence that we just received
Challenge
it
a race
as
in
a
your
prize.
favourite Group 4 machine. For this track with long flat-out sections, a high top speed setting will be effective for your car.
Holy shit, they're actually showing the entire race as the introduction video. But we don't need that. Let's just try. Sorry. The car sounds amazing, but the sense of speed, it feels pretty slow. Maybe that's also because it's such a huge car. But I'm actually happy that we're actually already really racing. This is what I was waiting for, instead of the mini challenges. Oh shit. Missing all the apexes. Here we come! Oops. There's a lot more speed to gain. Or time to shave off, I feel. Okay, let's quickly watch a part of the replay. Sorry guys, I just was lost in thoughts a bit about some stupid things about work. Right, let's get out of here. Let's try to finish this stage 2. I have to write down one little thing. Before I forget, wait. Alright, done that. Here we go. This is a top speed challenge from a high speed corner into a straight. Raise your exit speeds and get into the slipstream of your rivals. Okay.
This is a speed challenge from a high-speed corner into a straight section.
Yes, this is a pretty high-speed corner. 230 plus kilometers an hour, 240 even.
Once you have escaped the final corner, move quickly into the slipstream of a rival.
The slipstream effect is not that far, right? It's not now already there. Okay, but we have to, it's not about position, it's about speed. I thought slipstream was only like maybe 30 yards behind your the car in front, but apparently it's a bit further ways already noticeable. My bad. My bad. Come on, engine. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky. No, silver. It's a pretty tricky corner because you go in really fast and in the middle you have to slow down a bit, like here. And then you have to slow down a lot. Here. No, goddammit. 249. Ah! Huh? Oh, 250. On the mark. Probably only my tail and rear tires were on 250 while crossing the line. Participate in an N300 class race in your favorite car. Be wary of driving off track in the high-speed entry to turn 1. Unable to enter. You do not comply with the regulations. You are using the wrong category of car. Please use this type of car, N300. Okay. Ah, but I have a lot of N300 cars. I even have a big Jeep. Let's try the Jeep for fun. Ah, we can actually pimp it up. Power ratio. Weight, kilogram. Please increase the power level and adjust the power ratio to comply with the requirements of category N300. Yeah. Oh, so these are not... Oh, this is N500, sorry. I was already thinking, how can that Jeep be so quick? But, so it's either... Yeah, let's go with the Subaru. No, let's go with the RX-7. By the way, it's not Subaru. That's how we call it in Dutch, but in English it's Subaru.
Challenge an N300 class race in your favourite car. Turn 1 is entered at high speed and will require careful driving to stay on the tarmac. In the S corner of the latter half, stay light on the brakes and use the full width of the track to turn.
Right. Comprendo. Bad camber going on here. Holy shit, it's a pretty big distance we have to make up for. I think this is Brand's Hatch. It looks like Brand's Hatch. But it's a shorter version, it's cut off. Oh, sorry. At least we are way quicker than the competition. Other racing games, Brands Hatch does not have that steep of a drop over there, I guess. Woohoo! It was easy enough. I'm really not driving that well, but yeah, it's enough. There hasn't been yet any challenge or driving lesson that I really had to grind time after time to get the win. I see enormous pop-in on the level of detail on the cars. It's a bit of a shame. It's not always there, but sometimes. Alright, not really eventful race, so let's call it a day. Sometimes I just like it's like automatic behavior, like watching the replays on Gran Turismo. Like I used to do that, like as a rule after each race. Also watch the replay because it looked so good. But now I will not do it all the time. Participate in a timed rally on the Big Willow. Be wary of contact with walls and other cars to avoid time penalties. Holy
Challenge
shit.
a timed rally on Big Willow with a Corvette.
This is a pretty difficult track, I guess.
Be careful not to lose time from contact with other cars or driving off the track.
Yeah, this is a tricky corner. Lots of air balloons along the way. I'm just continuing, just to get to know the track. I never raced a full lap on this track. Ah, bummer. But not too bad, if we, considering how long we went off track. We were only 3 seconds short. They're really hard to navigate corners because they are not like they have different angles mid-corner. Holy shit. This might be, god damn it. Okay, this was the race. Just almost there. That's also a tricky corner. I think I can take way much more speed through it. I'm just a bit anxious over there. Because it went wrong the first time. This one too. I think I'm just taking it way too safe. This one as well. Somehow I have the feeling that it's really becoming narrow and tight, but that actually is not the case over there. Oops. What really important in this track is, I guess, is, holy shit, is brake before the corner. Not during or after it. Oh, by the way, I don't need to brake here. Stupid me. Woohoo! We have 1 second to spare. Good enough for me. Okay, let's watch a small section, because I also this is the first time on these tracks. I'm just curious how the track looks and stuff. Very cool Corvette sound with the low bass. Oops. Alright. Cool replay. Participate in an N200 race in your favorite car. The Alsace village has extreme ups and downs. Keep your lowest speed on the track from dropping too low. Okay. Let's do that in the little Renault. This is cool. I think this is an Alpine track.
Challenge an N200 class race in your favorite car. On the hilly Alsace village track, it will be important to maintain a high bottom speed through the corners.
Okay, first a sharp right-hander, U-turn, then a flowing left-hander, followed by again a U-turn right-hander, flowing left-hander, back 2 seconds I guess here. Oh, you can take it in third. Then a little less sharp left-hander. Just ease off the throttle a little bit. Open it up. And then a 90-degree right. Oh. Here we go. 2 laps. Okay, this is the sharp right-hander. Helicopter is pretty detailed. Usually that's just a fake blur in older games. Okay, we had a flowing left-hander and then a little... God damn it, bad braking. I have the idea I'm still in a Group 4 car. Okay, and from now on I don't really know the track actually. Yeah, this one, lift off and get it on, put it on, the power. And there's quite some understeer going on in this little front wheel drive car. Okay, we have again a U-turn. And then what looks to be from here a pretty flowing right-hander, flowing. Ah, it's not that mountainous, this track. Okay, the camber was a little bit off over there. And we have like this super flowing right-hander with, yeah, I think it's called camber in the corner. So that's good for track, for grip. Oops, this one is pretty sharp. Is this the start finish? No, I guess this is. I have no idea, maybe that is it. Here it is. It's a good thing that the AI is like, yeah, not fast at all, because I am not driving fast at all, or well at all. Again, I think I saw some real life commercials roadside. From Zurich. I think that's a financial group. I would love to have a track similar to the Alpine track in Gran Turismo 5 that had like this huge height differences. This is more like hilly, this is not really mountainous. It's also fun, but the hill tracks, really the mountain tracks, they are like spectacular. But this is a really technical track, I guess, to get it really like a record time. You really have to practice a lot. You have to brake way earlier there downhill. Because of gravity, of course. Woohoo! Okay, let's watch a little bit of the replay of this track. Okay, it looks pretty cool. But still, I'm still waiting for that. Yeah, it's maybe a bit spoiled. But for that wow moment in the replays, that I'm really like, oh man, everything falls 100% together and it's almost like real life. It looks really good, but somehow a lot of games really put focus on upping the resolution. Well, I don't think that a higher resolution necessarily makes for in always a better looking game. It's they could, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes lighting is, I think, of course, more important. Anyway, of course, they did that also really well with the HDR. But somehow with, I think, Gran Turismo 4, I really had like those moments like, whoa, this looks so cool. Well, it was like, of course, way worse graphical quality, but somehow it all meshed in really well certain moments. But I'm sure this game will deliver that as well. And maybe, of course, I'm also a bit spoiled by other games like Assetto Corsa and Project Cars. There's more stiff competition as well, so maybe that has to do with it. It's just not like this major difference between Gran Turismo really being the king and the rest follows like miles behind. It's more of a bit close race this generation around, I guess. Attempt an overtake at the mid-high speed corner ahead of the X-Mule. Right out the narrow road and bumpy surface. At least we have a very cool car, the GT3.
A narrow and undulating track awaits at the north loop of the Nürburgring. Even a slight distraction can throw you off the track. Be patient in finding your opportunity to overtake.
Holy shit. It's pretty fast. Holy smack. Pretty heavy. Here we go. Oh, sorry. My bad. Couple of wheels off track. Oops. Oops. I always wondered what it would feel like crashing on the Nürburgring, and now I know. Finally! Gran Turismo Sport on the Nürburgring. So happy. God damn it, this car is twitchy. It's the back end flies out. Of course, all the weight is at the back of the car in a Porsche. Let's take it a bit more cautious. No, this is not gonna work anymore. Holy shit. This is, I think, the first serious challenge. God damn it, my bad. Went a little bit wide in the grass. Sorry. Ah man, I didn't need to brake over there. It's not that hard actually. Now I'm noticing. Of course I'm screwing everything up now, but yeah. One moment. My cat needs to jump on the table. Alright, here we go. Come on, Porsche! God damn it, that was close. Damn it. Nope. My bad. Don't fully brake and then steer. That's the lesson of that section. Alright, 3 times is a charm. So this time it should go correct. Come on, Porsche. That was pretty close. Forget about that one. It was like a misshift. I went back 2 seconds. No need for that. I don't even know how many gears the GT3 has, but I guess it's even 7 or something. So like third is, I think, like second in a normal car. Woohoo! Nailed that one. This should be a cool replay. Like the Porsche in the green. Pretty cool. Participate in a full lap time trial on a track with rival cars.
Challenge a 1-lap time trial on a track with rival cars. Racing lines used when you had the track all to yourself won't be available. To shorten your lap time, think about where you will pass your rivals as you drive.
Ah, this is again Brands Hatch. So we already know the track. So not really use of looking through the whole video. But we had also competitor cars in the last race at Brands Hatch, I guess. Come on, Groot. You're standing still almost. Ah, now it's the full track, I guess. Which I don't know that well. Oops, my bad. But I wonder whether I'm already in first. Oops. Ah, that was it. I think it are different classes. You have like the really fast cars and a little bit slower ones. Or a lot slower ones. Here, these are the lot slower ones. I always find the back section a bit difficult. I'm not sure always which one of these right-handers is sharp and which one isn't. Ah, that's why he puts on his blinkers, because he's in a different class. So it really is like you can pass me sign. I'm a one lap wonder. What do you want more? But there is so much cool stuff waiting still, like the Cobra and the F40. I'm really looking forward to those. Pretty cool that they really teach you like the difference between the faster and lower cars, or slower cars. Never really had that in racing games. Usually you're only in your own class. I can also imagine in Le Mans 24 that really keeps you on edge, like bumping into the much slower cars if you're like in the top class. was actually a faster car really right on my tail. So I really didn't that well, but again, sufficient for gold. So who cares? And stage 2, final challenge. A one-make race on a short track. The exit speeds out of the low-speed corners will determine the victor. We are in a Daihatsu Kopen.
This is a one-make race in a Kopen RJ VGT. With equal performance between the cars, it will be important to avoid losing speed in collisions and off the tarmac.
Okay, it's 3 laps this race. I mean that HUD, you also have that G meter above. Or I don't know what it is, the steering indicator or whatever. That's also distractive. It's also those those top places. Why would you put it there? And for the duration of the race, I mean. I just find HUDs in modern games really overly done. Okay, here we go. Final race of stage 2. Holy shit, the AI is pretty slow. But the top guys are pretty far away still. It's really about avoiding collisions while overtaking. Like almost here. And here. Pushing it a bit too much over here. Oh. actually is pretty stable on the road, this little car. Can't argue with that. Woo! Woohoo! Alright, stage 2 completed. Last race of this stage, and also last race of the episode, because unfortunately it's bedtime again. But let's watch the replay just for a goodbye. I think in an update they dialed down back the tire screeching sound, which I think is a good thing, because it was always way too prevalent in Gran Turismo games. It was like this audio cue of you losing grip, but it was really almost comical amount of tire screech. That's better, and also the engine sound volumes, they really did improve over the previous iterations in Gran Turismo Sport now. Because how good the graphics were in previous Gran Turismo games compared to the competition, how atrocious the sounds were. They were like, almost Commodore 64 era sound sophistication. It was like really bad. Or sound fidelity. Okay, let's receive our gift. I thought it was a Lotus Elise, but it's actually the Honda Acura NSX. Looks like a pretty small car, but this is, I think, the rally. Oh, this is a rally version. Would be cool if they have like a real life rally version. Maybe there is. Phew. Have you tried this yet? My library. View saved items such as photos, replays and delivery. No, I haven't tried that yet. Alright guys, we are steadily making our way through the challenges. Holy shit, that was a weird car in the corner. The SRT Tomahawk. Daily workout completed. Another gift. Whee! Yeah, again a fantasy car. Screw the fantasy cars. It's almost... Oh, nice. Man, we're getting a lot of cars. It's almost like Gran Turismo is like pitching its own design studio or something. That they want to leave game design. Oh, we already have that one. That they want to leave game design and actually want to go in car design. But anyways, we are steadily making our way through the challenges. Afterwards, we're gonna do circuit experience, and then finally the meat of the game, the single player campaign. I hope you enjoyed the video. Tomorrow it's weekend, and I'm sure I will pump in a lot of hours of Gran Turismo Sport. And yeah, it would be really cool if you guys dialed in again. If you liked the video, please leave a like or maybe even a subscribe. That will really help get the videos, my channel, higher up in the search results, because now they are, I think, literally on last place on YouTube. Hope to see you in the next video, and for the meantime guys, as always, never forget, keep on gaming. See you later.